Is among 100 countries that earlier on today reached a deal to end the destruction of all forests by 2030. So the declaration marks the first major agreement at the 12-day conference known as COP26. And as Miriam Nyambura now reports, the declaration comes amid growing concern right here in Kenya about the impacts of deforestation and climate change.
Across Kenya, patches of destroyed forests dot the land, with the country's forest cover barely going beyond 10% at every count, a situation that is replicated in most parts of the world. And that was among the first items on the agenda at the ongoing United Nations Conference on Climate Change, dubbed COP26.
The decisions you make here will help determine
105 countries all agreeing to end and reverse forest loss and land degradation by the year 2030. A development hailed by environmentalists here at home as achievable by Kenya.
This is part of the natural adaptation measures that we are trying to resort to. Because planting trees, remember, trees act as carbon sinks. So we see that this effort is beneficial to Kenya in the long term. So Kenya should ensure that they reach and they surpass the 10% forested cover.
Kenya has gone into this meeting with a mixed record on the management of forests. The country has recently ramped up efforts to deal with deforestation through a ban on illegal logging, which was effected in 2019. President Uhuru Kenyatta underlying Kenya's efforts.
Kenya has developed a robust climate change action plan to scale up efforts and to maintain a low carbon development trajectory. The plan includes commitment to restore degraded water towers, accelerate forest restoration, and to increase our tree cover to at least 10% of our land area in order to promote a sustainable blue economy, but also promoting green manufacturing.
Kenya's contribution to the problem of climate change is regarded as negligible, but the impacts on the economy here are significant. Experts say that erratic weather patterns, including floods and drought, led to losses of 3 to 5% of GDP every year, aggravating food insecurity and heightening competition for resources. But the country is also hailed internationally for charting a clean energy path.
We have increased access to electricity from below 30% in 2013 to over 75% in 2020. We have installed the biggest wind power plant in sub-Saharan Africa and are steadily exploiting and deploying available geothermal potential, currently estimated at some 10,000 megawatts, to help us push our green agenda.
Experts, however, say more needs to be done to change the game in dealing with climate change here in Kenya.
One of the positive efforts that the government can do is, first of all, reducing the VAT on LPG gas, reducing the taxes on renewable energies like solar, wind and geothermal, so that people can actually go back to these renewable energy sources as opposed to fossil-based fuels.
The focus now shifts to the remaining days of climate change conference and what more declarations will be made by world leaders in an attempt to maintain global temperatures at no more than 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Miriam Nyambura, Citizen TV.